Hey, Greg King here, and welcome to Make Money on YouTube Without Making Videos. More Facebook rejected ads again. So in this video, I'm going to share with you something a little bit different. And that was, I woke up this morning, saw my email, and I saw a header from my beloved bestest friend, and that is Facebook ads. And what they said was this: I had another ad that was not meeting their approval. Now, the ad was meeting approval 24 hours ago, but all of a sudden the ad was not making sense to them, and they just disbanded it. They just disapproved it. And then he gave me this long thing about you have to read the rules. I have no idea what the concern was. Now, shake your head if you've had this concern. Like if you're doing this, you know what? I'm going to go to the next person and say, yeah, that's happened to me too. And it's the most frustrating thing because, you get into an online business and you want to make some extra money, whether it's a product, a service, or a mentoring or coaching or an affiliate business, and you're putting all this money into websites and putting into Shopify businesses and making your domains and all this stuff. Then you go to put an ad up and it's available in 24 hours. Then in a moment, or not even a moment, maybe just 24 hours later, you get one of these. It's rejected, or maybe one of these the ad set error. Or maybe just a ton of these where you have no idea what's going on, but you just know that you spent all this time and effort, and the next thing you know that your Facebook account is being deactivated. Now, what you want to do is check this out. And what I'm going to be showing with you in a couple of moments is some examples of how you can actually get to this and rank number one on YouTube, Google, and the Google carousel within minutes, and really never have to worry about Facebook ads again. Because I tell you, you put too much effort into this to have someone at Facebook, doing this or having their little latte and saying, no, click. Where do you go from there? Well, you got to go to the real big boys and spend some money. Now, what's frustrating, and I'm going to get off my soapbox in a moment here. What I find frustrating is Facebook isn't even the major player when it comes to searches. The number one player is Google. And then the number two player is YouTube. And I'm going to share with you the examples of how you can actually rank number 1, 2, and 3 in Google on the first page, the number one search engine in the world, where 70 to 75% of the people go there first to search a product, service, or a coaching or mentoring or affiliate marketing company. Then number 2, they'll go to YouTube to get a second opinion. Then in a moment, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you a link in the screen and also in the comment section where you can actually, get access to this brilliant feature that Paul Murphy came out with, where he actually unlocked the YouTube ranking key or vault, and you can put as many ads as you want. And if you follow his steps on the 5-step system and the 24-hour ranking system, if you follow his steps, you can't help but rank on the first page of Google and YouTube in a matter of mere minutes. Now, he talks about the 24-hour ranking system. I get a little cranky if I can't rank within an hour or even 20 minutes. I get cranky, and I'm going to show you some examples how I've done it with less than 10 minutes. So the biggest challenge with Facebook is getting your ads approved, yet the biggest challenge with Google and YouTube is getting your ads and your videos placed. Because if you're on the second page, there's that saying, if you're on the second page of Google or YouTube, you might as well just go home or be on the last page, because rarely do people go much past 70% of the first page before they make their buying decision, whether it's on Google or whether it's on YouTube. Now, I'm going to share some items with you that if you do this properly, if you do what Paul Murphy says, once again, you're going to rank on the first page of YouTube, the first page of Google Carousel, and the first on the Google. And you can see here where it took me 2 minutes and no views. This place on the front, let's go here. So when you just do a Google search on Google, and you go to all, guess what? I'm the first of the carousel. Now, what makes this so extremely extraordinary and how his process works so well is you'll see the very first on this search is a paid ad. Now, most people look at that and go, yeah. But what's drawn to people are the pictures. This is known as a billboard or the carousel. And it's far more attracting to hit one of these little arrows than to actually start reading. And you can see up here, once you go from all to videos, you come down here, you can see that I placed number 1 again here. Another one is, once again, here is the the billboards, and I'm number 1 and number 2 on this search. And you come down here to the videos, and once again, I'm the first couple. And the great thing about it is, you just follow a couple simple steps. And one of the steps is making a handful of videos on your specific niche. Now, I've mentioned in a number of videos is you do not have to put your face in front of the camera. And when it says how to make videos, how to make money on YouTube without making videos, I put my face on the front cover because I am my market. However, if you have a product or a service or mentoring or affiliate, you don't have to get in front of the camera. You can stay behind the camera and do a number of little tricks and tips that will actually make it work. This is about ranking your videos without having to spend another penny on ads, nor have the emotional upset of looking at your ads all the time to see if they've been disapproved or deactivated like they are on Facebook. I mean, once again, you can see here, this is pretty extraordinary how, with this system, how you can just be on the front page of Google literally immediately. And here you can look what I actually Googled on YouTube. Here I am again. And now this is the front page of my search when how to make money or make money on YouTube without making videos. You know what? I put a stranglehold in this first page. And you can see here, there's been a lot of people that do a lot of, this is 5 days ago. This is 6 months ago, almost 300. Here I am 2 months ago with 33 views. A month ago, some of these guys have put some big numbers on, but it doesn't matter how many numbers you put up because people could care less. It's all about what's in it for them. And if this was, this was camera supplies or hot tubs, and you saw your company like number 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, I mean, and for free, and the longevity of these staying up it could be up to years. Like, why would you go any further but to use this system on Google and never pay for another advertising cost again? So I'm going to keep this video brief. I mean, it's a no-brainer to see that if you want to have a real impact for your business, your online business, no matter what the product is, it's not about the product, it's about the process. And if you want to make sure that you don't have to worry about getting deleted and paying for it, and the only concern you have is ranking, and there's a way of ranking it, I mean, it pretty much is a no-brainer. So you can go to this and keep on doing this and having all your ads either being accepted in 24 hours or rejected, or your ad set errors or not approved, or whatever they'll tell you and never really tell you. Or if you want to be able to have something like this where you can rank 1, 2, 3, and you can see on the carousel with my billboards, I'm ranking 1, 2, 3, and I'm also ranking really strong on Google. This is the Google search, and you can do it for free, and you can actually be in front of bona fide buyers where they come to you for their very first choice in Googling for something. I mean, it really does make sense. Now, what I'm going to do, as I mentioned before, I'm going to put a link in the comment section and also in the screen where you're going to have access to Paul Murphy. And this access will be a 90-minute free workshop where he's going to go over the steps of how you can actually place 1, 2, 3 on Google and YouTube and never worry about advertising again. And not only that, and it's not all 90 minutes on that, and you don't have to watch the whole thing. However, when I watched this video, it totally changed my whole way I did business online. And there's a ton of other tricks and tips that one of the great examples is how to keep your money in your pocket and not in the pocket of the big time advertisers. So there's a ton of things that you can do that will make sense. And I'd strongly advise us to take a look. Not strongly advise, that's a little harsh. I would strongly invite you to take a look. Now, when you press the link, this is where you're going to go. So this is the page that will come up, and it's a conversation with Mike Phil-Same and Paul Murphy. And it's a 90-minute conversation or seminar or workshop that'll go through the tips and tricks of how you can actually get your business to a brand new level. Now, if you're starting out, it's going to be a great way of leaping off and actually keeping your money in your pocket versus your money in Google, Facebook, and Bing, and everyone else's pocket. And he also talks about how it can actually work for any business, any product, and also how you can hedge your bets, that you don't spend the farm at the beginning, but you can actually keep your money in your pocket. Now, when you scroll down, you come to the register page. You just hit that, and what's going to happen, it'll ask if it's checks availability, because it has been popular. And then it'll come and you'll just put the date, the time zone, your first name, your email, and that's it. That's all you do. And well, the other thing you do is make sure that you buckle in, because this will make an impact for your business. Now, I think it will. Anyways, you be the judge. You decide if it makes sense. I would just suggest that you watch it, today or tomorrow, and see if this would work for your business like it has for mine. Now, in the meantime, please hit the like button, the subscribe button, so you don't miss another one of my videos. Also, leave a comment below to see if anything I've said so far has resonated with you and it's cost you a lot of money to do things the old way, and if you can see the possibilities of how you can save your money and impact your business in front of millions of people. Now, until next time, please enjoy your day, and we will see you in the next video. Take care.